Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hmm. Let me give everyone a few minutes to get in here. Um, I'm starting on time today for once. Um, but the game will start as soon as some people are in here. Since I'm ahead of schedule, be about 3 more minutes before I start that. I'm in a very relaxed mood. Um, Everything is good. It may be possible that no one will ever see this intro. That's fine. I'm also trying to see if Lo-Fi Girl is copyrighted or not, because if she's not, then that gives me even more options for no, it is. It's free. Oh god, I want to talk about that a little bit before we start. I want to say I really love and appreciate the lo-fi community because you know what? Don't care about the money. That's amazing. It's all about community and about relaxing and about being chill and good. It's pretty dang cool. I just found out she has merch. I'm looking at it and I want it and I need it. Lo-Fi Girl cups. Want it. Yeah. Alright, but this isn't a sponsored stream, so hi, how's it going? Lo-Fi Girl. I was talking about how the lo-fi community is super cool because they don't monetize their music most of the time. They don't care about the money. They just want to make music for people to chill to and relax and enjoy themselves. And I was saying I found out that Lo-Fi Girl has merchandise now. That merchandise, good merchandise. I'll buy all of it. So this current track, or not track, but this current list of music is Lo-Fi Girl. I've advertised Lo Geek before. Um,
The Bible. This is the Bible.
You
she's
question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
No, I would never.
You better kneel down and pray to Jimmy.
it's not your walk on, but it might as well be your walk on. Why is it 15 bits? It shouldn't be any bits. That shouldn't cost you anything. Let me fix that. Hold spend bits. This is a charity stream. You shouldn't be spending any money. Go to and that should be your walk on too. Yeah, bid amount is 0. Maybe it's because it's hold on. Cost anything. I'm sorry that you've been spending money for that. Save. Do what? 0. Save. What are these costing? I would really like to give you back your 15 bits if I could. I would. So sorry. I don't know how many times you paid for that, but you shouldn't have had to pay for that. So anyways, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you're all having a good day. That Stellar, that your tooth pain has calmed down a little bit. as you might hear, I'm in a really calm, relaxed mood. I just got out of the shower and I did new weird things with my hair, and hopefully that doesn't look weird. But yeah, little side ponytail. No, don't worry about it. Glad you're doing a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird. I've never tried this before, so just felt like being a little more creative with my hair. It's 4 in the afternoon, but I'm in my pajamas. This is my current mood. This girl here. Even more than the girl sitting by the window drinking with her cat. This is me. Sleepy. As like I said yesterday, I dream of the day when I can live in a city and look out a big window at the pretty lights and cars, and want it more than you can imagine to live in that kind of place. But we are gonna play games now. Just move this over. Pause the music. Right, lo-fi girl. Um, Today we're gonna play Thumper, which is a we'll call it a horror track surfer game. Looks like this, and I need to fix the. Oh, that was horrifying. I think this is an issue with my taskbar, so let me fix it. Taskbar. Why does these? Get go. I don't know how scary this game is. Let's see if the taskbar goes away like it's supposed to. I don't know why it's doing that to me, but I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. Don't compliment my appearance. I can't. It'll compliment. Let me just say thank you for not telling me it looks weird. Oh, what the hell is happening? I've never played this game before. I've only seen little bits on it. Oh, apparently we are a bug. I don't know what any of this is or does or how any of this works. But, whoa. Oh, space is a thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Visual. Take that. I guess we're doing it. We're doing something. Dun dun dun. We're fighting the void. You're late. I want to hear it. Don't know what's happening. No damage. I guess we're just in it. Okay. Oh, what? Oh God. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam bam. Boom 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 bum bum bum. Bam bam bam. Think I've got this pretty much figured out. I don't think it's that complicated. Be my track surfer, guys. Now. Ba 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 ba. I was too early. Perfect turns, wow. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what's happening still. I got hit by that. That's fine. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we're doing things. Going all the way down the track. This is apparently a... I don't know what's happening. We win. Go through this gate, I'll pause it and actually check chat because apparently there's no breaks in this game. Did it. That's the bum. Sorry, scary game, quiet, scary sound. I've always found it equally cool and terrifying. The Aztecs had those whistles and sound like blood-curdling screams. I am but a descendant of the Aztecs. You should fear me. No. No, no, no. Ooh. Ooh. Is that so? Ow. Guys, it tricked me. Oh. Starting to get more complicated. But I see now. I don't know if we're winning or losing, but we're doing it. Ow. Oh, I guess we're picking up pace a bit. Okay. So you get a perfect turn by not holding the button ahead of time. Oh boy. Oh, oh God. 7 perfect turns. I'll take it. It's like a constant, never-ending song. Or something. Ow! It's very surreal. How I would describe this game. Boss time. And I'll check chat between each boss. That sounds like a good plan, I guess. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. Rhythm horror, indeed. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Ow, I died. Audio surf? Or am I thinking of another game? Oh, that's going way better this time. She says as she goofs. Ah. What even is rhythm, am I right? It's fine. Da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Close enough, Stellar. Close enough. Buzz, 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 buzz. So I guess there's, what, like 20 stages per area, I assume? What is this? What is this? What's happening? New things are happening. I don't like it. I'm concerned. I don't, oh, hey, oh god, oh no, oh, nope, nope. But actually, I really don't like that. I couldn't like that less, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can we, like, talk about this? The thing? How very unpleasant and surreal. But we shall overcome and persevere and never have to see that thing again. What is? I can see why you compared this idea. Wait, surreal, techno, eldritch, rhythm, eldritch. Now the T. Talk it out. What is democracy? I guess we did it. How many levels are there? Oh god. What? Someone look up how many levels Thumper has, please. I don't actually know. Are you ready? Oh. Oh, spikes. And See? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Like a sci-fi trailer. Ow. We blew up. 9. What are we nining? Oh, 9 stages, right. Ow. Ow. We blew up. This is getting hard. And it's only stage 2. Are you ready? Ow. Oh god. I don't like those turns in tunnels because I can't see in the tunnels. I can't see a thing. Ow. I feel like I was cheated there. In a world where the old ones took over the grid, one scarab-looking thing must jump and wall grind to save humanity. This weekend, tune in. Or be forever tuned out. Death Raiders, Volume 26. Coming this weekend to a theater near you. Yay, we did it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ow. Bum 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 bum. I blew up. gonna be a good time. We're gonna be here a while, probably. War drums. War drums. Ba 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 out. Ba 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 ba. Can't stop me now. Boom 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 boom. There we go. Woohoo, buddy. Got it. Starting to get a little bit better, you guys. I blew up. Boom, boom, boom. Level clear. I didn't even look at that. Where's the bosses? That's how I was, checking chat. This is not chill music to groove to or whatever. Study to, sleep to, chill out to. Want to point that out. Thumper, you're killing the mood. Boss time? Boss? I think it's boss time. Oh god, I think it's boss time. What abomination is it now? Meow, 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 meow. Hey, making my own music. Are we doing things now? Oh, hey, well, there's a wall there. We didn't know we were starting. That's fine. I ain't scared of you. Oh god, I'm scared of you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ow. It's fine, it's not over yet. Well. I will check chat as soon as I beat this level. I promise. Alright. We got this. Perfect score, go. Nope. Oh God. Everything falls apart so fast. Zen mode. Go. Bing, 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 bing. Dun 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. Ow. Down. Bum. Bam, bam, bum, 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 bum. Got it. Hey, 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 hey. Checking chat. Onions are free and democracy. Sit down with the tea, maybe some sandwich. Talking out. 9. It's Palm. Yeah. Oblivion, you killed the last living unicorn concerning. I don't think I knew the killer. Strange turn events. I am. Hi, Pasta. Hello. Go Tiger. Hi, Pasta. Hi, Pasta. Hi, Tiger. Also, she's being very insistent. Also, thank you. Hi. Hello. Ow. Yeah, well, you know what? Alright, fair enough, game. I feel cheated, but that's fine. Okay, this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be so perfect, you guys won't even know what's happening. I barely know what's happening. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ho ho! Boss time. Oh, hey. What the, whoa! Apparently the goo is, his weapon, which we now know. Not this time, sir. Yeah. Try harder. Do better. Bing. Bing. Hey, I was pressing the up button. Thank you very much. Ah, okay then. They decided I didn't get that one. That's okay. Checking chat. Still got a headache. Got the internet. I'll be taking my turns. Tiger. Tiger gives you all the loves. Tiger. Meow. Bum bum. Yes. Okay. Start. No, you know what? No, don't. Because I don't know if that's gonna restart from the last point. I don't know which one goes back further. We'll get it. We're gonna win. Oh well, fighting the seedy monster. I hope. Perfect set. Ooh, very imperfect set. Gonna take a little while, I think. Um, 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 bum, 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 bum. I goofed it. Did the same thing I did last time. There's 2 hits. So we're making progress. What do you got for phase 3, sir? Got him. All right. Ow. Ow. He died. Got him. How's everybody doing today? Boy, really ramping up, and it's only stage 2. Dun, 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 dun. It's the information superhighway. Oh God. Oh, that's 1 down. Ow. Also, did Sanctus change her name on Twitch? Bad. As long as the TV itself is good, that'll be better then. Ow. Wow. Got wrecked. Bum, 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 bum. Beep, 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 beep. My rhythm. Got it. I love what you're doing with the tentacles. It's fun. Pause time. Not pause time. It's a completely tonal shift. Nope. You're now entering the Twilight Zone. Guess what is happening? Where's the... Oh, okay. I don't have a great feeling about what... We're doing so well. Oop. Maybe she's just looking for her identity on Twitch, you know? I'm out for handling Twitch however you want, but like it does affect your discoverability, which hopefully she knows that. I want her to be discovered. She's a good streamer. She just needs to have more confidence in herself and stuff, you know? Ooh, don't like that. I think we're near the end. I don't even know what just hit us. I will check chat in just a minute. I'm sorry, everybody. Let the war drums sound and echo throughout the gates of oblivion. let them echo into the realm above the clouds where the angels live, and let them be aware that I'm coming for them or something. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. Oh god, I'm dead. It's fine. Wow, this is getting really hard. All right, what? All right, chat. Bean. Wish I had headphones for my laptop, but new pair I bought as an iPhone jack. Right plus. Sorry. My brothers are yelling across the house. Let's chat with my lover Lexi when she's. Must not. Lexi is shy, can't handle too much love, or she will blush on camera. Nobody wants that. Oh, I blew up. No, no. Gambate, gambate. There it is. No damage. Wow. Final boss. Stage 2. What do you got? 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 I'm fighting Mr. Pyramid Man. Face. The final frontier. Oh, it's Face Man again. Oh god, I thought I was done with you. Alright, let's trounce him. Ah, we didn't trounce him. Oh god. I learned a thing though. You need to hold it for the whole time. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 ba. Take that. Bam. Chicka, 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 bang. Bing, ding, ding. Bing, 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 bing. Ah! One more should do the trick. Bing, bing. Ah! Hey, 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 hey! Come on. We died. Oh. Someone say gates to oblivion. Hey, Stellar. Pasta. So question, when you... Oh. I don't have an answer to that. Alright, we gotta get in the rhythm here. Let's get a perfect... We can get it perfect. I believe that. I don't know how many hits he has, but I think it's 4. Weirdly enough, I was just thinking how I really wish I had a pizza right now. You're gonna have to try harder, boss man. Three hits. Ah, tricked. Got him. Yeah, I'll take a C, sure. A win's a win. What? It's pizza? Oh. When I was in high school, it was the only things they served. One of the only things available since I went to a technical school. Dave, a guy for Santa Claus, plates pizza. Fair enough. But I really want pizza. But my favorite food is lasagna. Level 3. Well, guys, we're level 3. Getting there. Hopefully it's not like 50 levels this time. You're the cube. Wait, it's not a cube. Oh, whoa. Dropped the ball on that one. Oh, it's a boss with a shield. I'm not afraid of you, Triangle Man. Triangle Man, I know you hate Particle Man. I am Particle Man. And I know that usually the triangle wins, but not today. Does anyone know what I'm referencing? Or am I just being an idiot? I think there's a secret to this. I don't really have secrets I can do, you know, just like... Maybe I can direct it. Oh, I bet you I can curve it around the thing. I bet I can curve it. I bet I can curve it. Gotta solve the riddle. Let's test my theory. I didn't curve it. Maybe I have to press it more in line with the thing. Or maybe I have to curve it upwards. Can't curve it that direction. Surely. I don't want me to press down. I don't know. Alright, what is the Mysterino here? Oh, interesting. Good. Why are you telling me to press down? Oh, interesting. I see, I see, I see, I see. I get it. Nice. Hmm. Interesting. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I assume you gotta find the right direction, right? Or it has something to do with these. Left or right, maybe? Hold on, I want to. Garfield. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, I want to hear Stellar's dad joke. Tell me your dad joke. No one got any ideas here? Because the other ones all had you press down, but this one... Maybe it's, That'd be a bit of a stretch. But it's worth a shot. Your brand of mystery is upsetting and I don't like it. Obviously it has to do with that. If you don't power up, you can't even hit that note. But I can't find a direction that they want. I might have to look this up. Coffee and alpha. Alright, I need to look this up real quick. I don't want to spend all night here. I don't even know what stage we're on. So apparently it's a weird thing where you have to be in the air ahead of the thing So you have to do this. No? You don't. What stage exactly is this? 3-1, boss. 3-1. Hold up and then down. Even the developer's like, oh, kind of confusing, right? Keep holding forward to break all the arcs, then pull backwards to land on the button that's usually preceding. Alright. Well, eventually we'll get it, right? That's the inevitability of learning, is you eventually get it. 'Cause I thought we were doing it right, but I guess we weren't. There it is. It's just a dumb thing. Well, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So that's flight. Like that. We got it. Oh,
You right.
you right. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Well, well, that was hard. Probably lurk because I don't feel good, but love you. Love you too. You get better soon. That's far more important than you being here. And I will be here if you need to talk. Or there it is. We did. We dead. We dead. We dead. We dead. Dead. We dead. We dead. We dead. 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 Dead.
Rest in peace.
Pretty good set without failing so far. Oh. Oh. Wow. If we could just go through at this pace, we'd be done already. I have to look at it pretty straight on to not get my motion sickness triggered, by the way. So that's why I'm not spending a whole lot of time turning and looking in chat. I'm pretty sad I didn't get to hear that dad joke, not gonna lie. I like dad jokes, they're funny. Well, it ain't gonna be this one. Oh, yeah, it is, apparently. Cool. Wait, there's a population. Oh god, there's so many. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but we'll play the 3 hours, as per standard. No longer than that. And an hour to chat. Yep. Why am I being punished? Because it wasn't me who ignored you. Got an S on that one. Boss time. Oh goody, it's one of these bosses. My favorite. Wow. I hate it. There we go. Ah! Cheap. Wow. I'm gonna say same. Ah. Worst case, I will attempt to sort that out later. Wow. Well then. See, it's 4 hits. Hello, hi. I won't lie, I'm a little confused. Do we know that it's gonna be a thing? At least it was last time. Oh my god. It's 2. God. It's mid-roll bosses and their shields forever anyway. 1. Pay attention to the thing. Let's pay attention to the thing. Okay, it's gonna be a... Crap. 2. 3. You have to land 2 of them. Welcome back. This is a hard game, you guys. Yeah, it was a clean level. Mostly. Look at that. Which I goofed. I'll take it. Ah. Well, shoot. How many levels do we have left in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many. Well, you know what they say.
It's
Hi VG, how you doing? What the deuce? Techno Eldritch Rhythm game. Yeah, something like that. I don't even know. I'm playing a lot of games out of my element, you know? Holy crap, this is fast.
So fast.
So fast. Jeez, yeah. Alright, you did go do that. Crap. There we go. Turned it around. Perfect run. Okay, those twisty turns are really kind of messing with my motion sickness a little bit. Stop twisting the track, please. Lexi and Meow, enduring nausea for you and for charity. Adrenaline. Meds. Would they inject you with an EpiPen? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. If you're taking blockers, shouldn't it make you have less adrenaline? Ow. Just gotta find your center. Meditate. No? Let the soothing sounds of this flying game soothe you to sleep. Thumper, I'm gonna need you to calm down. This is only level 3. Here we go. Fair enough. Well, I kind of feel like I want to get to the last level. Better have your coffee ready, gentlemen. Dora, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Doctor Strange. I never actually watched Doctor Strange. I hear it's really good. A little bit better. Uh, how close are we to? Oh, 4 more in this set. Oop. Fair enough. Whoa. Gosh. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, focus. We're not even done with this yet. Wow. Disagree? But look at that. 3 more in stage 3. Wow. I've never even heard of Dark World. Are we talking least favorite movie of all time or just least favorite movie ever? I don't know superhero stuff that well. I'm sorry, guys. I thought Spider-Man 3 was pretty bad. But yeah, you guys, I want you to understand this is really hard. Like really, 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 really hard. Like really, 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 really hard. Hi, Raven. Yes, it is really hard. Sure. I didn't jump. Yeah. Didn't jump. Didn't jump. I was ready that time. Oh, wasn't ready for that. But we still passed, so it's fine. Yeah, final boss. 3 Omega. What nonsense is it going to be this time? Stellar, is Spider-Man your favorite superhero? Oh, it's Faceman, but with spikes now. Oh, well, died. I think it's just gonna, you know. Well, I tell you one thing. Wow. He's definitely getting worse. A little worried for his health, you know? Holy crap. No! Oh my god. You've zeroed it. It's so... The arch doesn't seem to matter that much, so I'm just gonna try not to bother with it. And see if maybe that works. Two hit. Wow. I haven't heard combo breaker in a long time. Combo breaker. Okay. One. Heal, please. Two. Heal. Heal, heal. Shoot. Captain America? Okay, we got the first two basically down. But now we know that the speedy part's going to be after the arch, not before it usually. Like that. Oh. Three. Should only have one more hit left in him. Oh god, it's one of these. Oh no. Gonna get a shield, huh? Okay. Well, that's difficult. Alright. Well. Eventually, though, we're gonna get this, right? Because we don't give up here on this. Oh god. Restart from checkpoint. We don't give up on this here channel. Never, never, never. Right, focus mode. Nope. Super, ultra, mega focus mode now. Working out too good. It's okay, that's fine. One. Two. Three. Oh, there's a lot of those shields. Do you not see that there was like 6 of those shields on him? Okay, there's 3 of them. Oh god. You have to get them all at once. Okay, sure. Whatever. But I'm pretty sure I hit them all. I don't know what you want me to do here if you're not gonna like cooperate. One. Oh boy. Okay, so 3 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes. Only got 2. Well, that's the 3rd out of 9 bosses. God. Level 3. It's an achievement. How rare is this achievement? How hard was that for people to do? Let's be real here. Let's look at how hard that was. Personal. Global stats. There should be, yeah, right. 80% completed level 1. Only 38% of people who have played this game have completed level 3. And only 5% have beaten this game. So that'll be fun. Only 1% of people have done that. And boy, I don't like this game enough to do all that. For that I was gonna say hydrate, but I didn't. Oh man. Also made me want pizza. You was talking about pizza earlier, not so much. What the? You can't do. Oh god. You can't add new mechanics this far into the game. Oh, jeez, there's so many stages. I don't know how long I want to do this for. But I might do like a return of this game and do like a see about getting the rest of the levels done on. Okay then, well that. Golly. This is the kind of game I would play on request, not by choice. Because it's okay. Fun, but not fun at the same time, you know? One of those kind of games. Like, it's fine, but I might spend some extra time chatting. Because, like, it's not hitting a point where it's too hard, like Guns did, but, you know. Wow, okay. Let's chill out, man. I don't know how far I want to go. Is what I'm... Wow. Kizuna, or not Kizuna, whoop. Corone is the cure to what ails this world. I want a banana. I want a banana. I want a banana. Whoa. Well, we died.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I am. Have confidence. No confidence.
You know, Corone used to not know any English, and she's started to learn a little bit of it with her friend. And she's learning bit by bit. Ah, no worries. Did you have a good, have you eaten yet, or are you eating now? And what's for dinner? Man, everyone's talking about food. I'm really hungry. Not too bad. We might be getting better at this game, but I can't really tell.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, beep, ow. This is concerningly manageable, and I don't think it's going to stay that way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Tired, long day at work. Meatloaf? I want meatloaf. Ah, everyone's making me so hungry. Ah, I ate breakfast, but I haven't eaten lunch or dinner. For breakfast, I had I don't really like bread that much, so I made hamburger patties and I put habanero salsa on them and egg on top, or egg, and then the salsa. It was really, really good. There's something really special about a sunny side up egg on top of a burger. Oh, and pepper jack cheese. Yeah. It's good stuff. Ack. Oh. Are you? Wednesday's the day you're gonna tackle that, Stellar? Really hope it turns out the way that you hope it does. But even if it doesn't taste exactly like your mom's meatloaf, that just means you can improve it and make it your own. Meatloaf is one of the few things I've never tried to make. Wowie, wow. I would try it. I don't think it's going to be as good as VG's. His is my favorite meatloaf. Jeez. Yeah. Well, I'm hungry. It's not a reasonable conversation to be having while I'm streaming. So not. I'm losing focus. Food. Uh, that sucks. I want to remind you guys, we're not even halfway through this game and it's already this hard. Why does this sound like a Soviet march? Ah. 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 You know what? Zero, you try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude. Letting that go too soon. Well, technically. Jeez, I'm doing it. I don't know if those are still good. Gee, those are not. Those have been in the fridge for like since Thanksgiving. If all I have is mashed potatoes again, I'm going to die. Well, it'll be at least 2 hours before I can get up, so for now I'll be fine. I don't know what that was. No, 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 no. No food breaks during a 4-hour stream. I would take a food break in a 12-hour stream, or even a 9-hour stream, not a 4-hour stream. Gosh. Wowie. Hi Zelda, how you doing? I didn't press the button. Hey, come on up, come on up. Perhaps, but we only have one lunch break every 4 hours. I knew you'd one up eventually. The only reason our employer gives us breaks is because it's legally required of them. Ah. In all seriousness, I'll probably stop this game soon anyways, because it's starting to give me really bad motion sickness. And move on to just chatting a little earlier than planned, because, well, yeah, it's very hard on my brain. And I feel the headache coming on, so I should probably stop before it's too bad. So I'll push until the 2-hour 20 mark, and then we'll move over to just chatting and chat for about an hour, and end after that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. I could. It's hard enough to play in the light. It's not like it's creeping up on me. Like, it's been getting worse steadily as we go, because this kind of game is really rough on me. but I want to see how far I could get, you know, before it started to become a problem. And it's starting to become a problem, so. Oh, Zelda, go on, go. But we can at least get through this level, right? Believe that.
You can do it!
There it is. Oh, that is not cool. Okay, goody, good, great. Ugh. We'll beat this boss and then we'll. Oh, it's a snake thing. No, that's like a flying centipede. Oh my god, I hate it. We might beat this boss. It really just depends on how hard it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, there's snakes. Or something. Believe it! Ja, 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 ja. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. That's two. Hey, listen. Ow. Ow. Snakes. You out there looking like a snake? Oh. Uh, 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 uh. Snake and snake and hit and yeah. Do 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 dun 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 dun.
Hey! Hey, hey! Listen, Bloom! Watch out!
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh no. What? Who? Oh Jesus. What? Why does that exist? Okay, there's one. Snake. 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 And dodge. And dodge. And snake. Yeah. We got the rhythm. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. You right. Boom. One more. What's the next? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got, Snake Man? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Ahaha. Flawless victory. And 5 minutes to, oh god, 5 minutes to go. Oh, wow.
Okay.
So that was actually from a really fun stream she did where she was learning American slang. I highly recommend you look that up and watch it. Oh, that reminds me, there's a meme I want to show you guys. Okay. Up. Oh, oh man, it was right there. Oh, ah.
Oh, jeez.
I like that she giggles at the end of that. It's so cute. Fair enough. Well, then. You know, it's really lucky that I didn't um, choose the wrong overlay because it's actually on the wrong overlay, but it's not on the wrongest overlay. I was supposed to have. Oh God, no. Hey, it's me. Hi, don't look at me. That one. No one said anything. I didn't realize.
Oh, jeez.
Take that, game. Can't blame me, Stellar. Oh God. 2 minutes, and then I don't have to do this anymore. No, if the overlay is not this one or a similar one, and it's just like a generic, it's usually not intentional. I'm just very forgetful. I have an overlay called Desktop Vibin, which is the one I use for my desktop Vibin. So Oh, yeah. But it's not like it's your guys' responsibility to make sure it's right. It's kind of mine, you know. After we beat this level, we're gonna end at it. If we beat this level ever. I've for sure this time. Okay. For sure next time. Let's not. Sure. for, for sure this time. Right. Focus. Eventually, maybe. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, I don't know why I keep missing that. I keep pressing the button. I think I am.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, totally for sure, guys. That is a hard level and a hard game.
Excuse me, Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Daddy? Sorry. I'm sorry.
What's that? I can only assume you're implying that Stellar is your daddy. All right. Oh God, let's end this nightmare. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't really like this game. Makes me sick to play it, and it is not my kind of music, but it's fine. It's not a bad game. It's just not for me. But we got pretty far, I would say. We got reasonably far, and we didn't do too bad. But now's the part. No, this one. There it is. Now let me get the move. Right. Wow, her chat is going crazy. And we'll pick some topics. That's my anime. Rock. Now I'll actually adjust the volume to that. It's too loud. Necessarily like that one because I don't want to hear you sleeping. But chilled cow. Yeah, that's good. Go with that. So, anyways, that's Thumper. What should we talk about today? Yeah, okay. Let's talk about My progress. Well, as far as what, my transition or my life? All right. So I've got topics. Okay. So we will talk about my transition. But immediately after finishing that game, my brain goes right back into sleeping. With the vibe being perfect for it, let's tack on a little extra ambience to this. Oh, that's still a thing. Stellar, if the sound of thunder bothers you, let me know and I will find a different rain sound. I don't know if it bothers you when it's in song or in yeah or not, but no, I worry. Okay. So, right. First, we'll talk about the transition. So, I will say that I am slowly coming to terms with myself, learning that I am okay. You know, express myself in a more feminine way. I guess, like, I've ever since I started taking hormones, my mind has been more and more how I. But I still have this like, well, what if people judge me mindset sometimes? Though I know they're way. I get kind of afraid things like express myself. That's actually why I did what I did. I'm because I get this problem in my head. Where, okay, I'm gonna do, but if so and so sees me as male, then it's going to look weird. I don't want to bother other people. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm so afraid of bothering other people. Not that I care what they think today. It's I don't want to have people be like, you. I know that you guys, but I still have that mindset occasionally, and I get in this. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get judged for this. But I look okay when I do this feminine. If I wear, or if I wear leggings, if I wear a pajama shirt or whatever, you know. But today I decided to take a little risk with my hair, little thing, feel a little bit better about it. That's the current big thing in my transition. Like I wore my cardigan to work once on Black Friday because I'm a fool, but I got so scared. Just I was, but I still did it. I didn't take it off. Um, and it's kind of an uphill battle in some ways because some days I feel more confident, like today, where I can do something like this and dress in a more cute way or do something feminine. And then there's other days when I feel like I'm making progress and someone calls me sir or Kobe is at work and me myself because he doesn't get it. Anyways, him aside, um, when that kind of thing happens, I take a million steps backwards and I'm like, oh God, people are still seeing me as male. I get in this mindset like, well, what if no matter what I do, I always look problem. Big problem. Hopefully someday I can get my that's how it is right now. It's a little selfish, but I don't want to have to explain to everyone that I am transitioning. I want people to see me as normal, which isn't a fair expectation. Not my favorite. Sorry, sorry, I'm yawning so much. Very tired, apparently. Just find the call it. I have a document called "Why Do I Hate Myself?" That's funny. All right, let me flip a coin as I do. I'll have a coin. Right. I do. When I like to use. Oh, that didn't even flip it. Ah, ah. One of the rings of Saturn is almost pure silver dust. Sorry, I'm making you yawn. Oh. One of the rings of Saturn is pure silver dust. Or maybe it isn't. You'll have to see for yourself. Such a fun reading. What? Stop. Well, anyways, back to. But yeah, like always, remember that when I give you these facts or potentially not facts, always go and research for yourself. I encourage people to verify all information they hear on the internet because you never know what's true and what's false. That's why you have to go see for yourself. And I'll tell you, I flip a coin to decide whether I'm lying to you or not. Yeah, see, that's why I had that idea for that redeem. So Raven had this redeem that's a random fact, and he told me about ravens and hunting. Ask him about, but it just gave me this. Like I was originally gonna copy it and be like, hey, credit to Raven for this great idea, which it is still semi his. But then I was like, a lot of what we hear on the internet is fake. A lot of it is fake. And I, as a streamer, want to encourage positive habits and behavior. I want to be that kind of pushes people to be better than they were and tries to encourage people to always use your head and look into if you hear something doesn't always doesn't mean that you should listen, but it should, even if it's not true, get you thinking. You wonder because for me, I've always been the kind of person that if someone says something to me, I look it up because it isn't because I don't believe them. It's because I find it so fascinating to research things. That's why the research Alexi thing happened at all, because I just love to research. I like to verify information and find out if it's true or false, Because once you get to that point where you find out if it's true or if it's false, you get your answer, and that's a really satisfying thing for me. Why I like detective stuff. It's why I like mysteries. It's, it encourages you to find the truth for yourself. Yep, you find tangible information and you find, like, for example, I'll give you this one. The rings of Saturn are not, in fact, made of silver. None of them are. But, see, the thing is, then you go and you look. You're like, okay, is that true? And then you find out it isn't. And then you might be like, okay, well, what are the rings made out of? What is, let's do that together right now. What are the rings of Saturn made from? Guarantee it's mostly asteroids. What are the rings of Saturn made of? Ice. They're made of ice. Comets, asteroids, like I said, or shattered moons that broke up before they reached the planet, torn apart by Saturn's powerful gravity. They are made of billions of small chunks of ice and rock, coated with other materials such as dust. So you look and you see, okay, now we know an actual fact. Okay, so Lexi was lying, but that's how it works. You flip a coin, tell a truth or you tell a lie, and then encourage people to go find out for themselves. To learn what funny. To learn what Saturn is made of. And it is misinformation, and that's the thing. It's to encourage people to find out and encourage people to learn something new however they come across that information. And I will give you a free truth because you know what? You deserve it. I'll give you a freebie. 100% a truth. No lying. Right. The Earl of Sandwich, John Montague, who lived in the 1700s, reportedly invented the sandwich so he wouldn't have to leave his gambling table to eat. That's right. That is true. And some very true information is if I say I'm not lying, I'm never lying. There you go. Now you know. Right. So, yeah. All right. So let's talk about taking risks. Um, so there's a lot of us who want to do things in life. We want to improve something or learn something or practice something, but the goal seems insurmountable. It seems impossible to do. I want to learn guitar, but it seems so hard. And then I pick up a guitar and I play it, and it sounds like crap. And I play it again the next day, and it sounds like crap. And I play it the next day, it sounds like crap. I don't notice these tiny little improvements, no matter how many times I improve. Yesterday, I was, X good at this thing, and the next day I feel like I was still X good at it. But it turns out 6 months pass, and I still don't feel like I've improved. But if I had recorded day one and the day that I am recording on that 6th month, I guarantee you I would see some sort of growth, right? We are, we, us as a group, SEG, are all streamers. And it's the same. I don't notice if I'm talking more. I don't notice if I'm enunciating better, speaking up, or, you know, speaking more naturally, or holding a conversation better, or engaging, or whatever you want to say. I don't know if my rambling has improved in any capacity. And in my case, I won't look at my VODs ever because I just don't like hearing my voice. But if I did look at my VODs, I guarantee I've improved. And for me to say that about myself is difficult, but it's a logical conclusion, right? And it isn't about me opening up this month. It's about doing the same thing over and over and over, finding things that are wrong, fixing those things, whether by just self reflection, looking at your VODs, or however you go about the process. But at the end of the day, when you start streaming, you're taking a risk because you never know if you're going to grow, and you never know if you're going to improve, you never know if you're going to make it. But keep trying, right? You keep pushing on, and sometimes you go 3, 4, 5 months without a sub, without a follow, without any kind of recognition, and you have these days there. Even I still have those. I mean, I don't think I'm a big streamer, not at all. And I don't know why 109 people are following me. They should be following you guys. You're all better than me. But 109 people, I guess, think that I am worth following. And then there's days when I stream and only I am by myself, right? And I feel this dread, this feeling like maybe I'm not cut out to be a streamer, or maybe I'm not worth spending time with. I get in this mindset, and I know, and yet I knew this risk going into streaming. I knew that I knew that there was a chance that no one would take a chance on me, and I know that particularly Stellar and V are still working towards affiliate. But I love when I go on your stream and I see people follow you, and I know why they're following you. I know that you deserve those follows, and I know that you are taking that risk despite how scary it is and how you feel. Like, you know that there's days you're going to feel like, well, this isn't for me. And you feel like, okay, well, I took a risk and I failed, and no one's following me. And I'm not growing fast enough. But you are growing. And I think the most important thing to do, anything you do, but especially here in this community when you're streaming, is don't get complacent. Don't be like, okay, well, what I'm doing is good enough. Don't be like, okay, well, I'm talking enough. Or don't be like, okay, well, my overlay's fine. I don't need to change it or improve it. I don't need widgets. I don't need new whatever. If people don't like me, they can go F themselves, or whatever else you might think or say. You should always be looking for little teeny tiny things to improve all the time, because you're going to be really surprised when you look back and those teeny tiny little things you changed end up adding on to each other over and over and over again. Like, watch a VOD from a year ago and suddenly you are a million times better than you were. BG, especially you. I started YouTube with you and we were awful. We made stupid jokes. We didn't talk ever that much at all, especially when we did solo videos. We were not good. And honestly, it was that way through a good chunk of our YouTube career. We just didn't have in us to keep going with YouTube, and that's okay. We both found our footing with streaming a little more, I think, because there's people that come into your streams and they tell you, hey, you're doing good, or they're enjoying your company or whatever else. And whether those people are your friends that already know you or they're strangers, that's great to hear because you know what? You are growing. Little things. Stellar, you have taken leaps and bounds and way faster than VG and I did. We took 7 years to get anywhere, any at all. And we're still finding our footing. And you hit the ground running. And you're keeping up with VG and it's amazing. You are talented and you're funny and you're really good at what you do. You just have to have confidence in yourself because you know what? Streams are great. And no matter what, take risks. Try a new overlay, try a new widget, try something new, but don't become complacent because you will not grow. Yeah, keep that in mind because you know what? You can do amazing things if you believe you can do them. But if you start believing that you're not good enough and you fall into that trap and think, well, I'm not going to bother improving because I am as good as I can be, you are not going to improve and you are not going to grow and you are not going to find people that want to watch you because you're not trying. And believe it or not, everything you do or don't do reflects in you as a streamer and reflects your quality. So like this overlay, the one I've got now, that was an idea that I got from Zero. I think I did draw inspiration from him. I don't remember if this was exactly his idea, but I took it and made it my own in my own way. And it added a new element to my streams that you don't see in other streams, right? I've never seen anyone use something like this in this particular way, set this particular type of mood, or be the kind of streamer that I am. And that's great, but that doesn't mean I'm done growing, right? I'm not done learning things and up with ideas and things that will help me grow. And we are kind of an amalgamation of each other. So we take little bits and bobs and pieces. Yeah, that. So we take little bits, bobs, pieces, tips, and tricks that we learn from everyone that we love, and we piece them together into a singular stream that becomes our own because no one does things exactly the same way as each other, no matter what. And I don't think that it's okay to draw inspiration from other people, yes, but I don't think it's okay to copy others or to try to emulate their format or their style because if you want to grow, you have to be unique. However you can. And everyone that I watch, uh, Stellar and BG and Zero and Alexis and Reaper and so many other people are all different from each other. We run things differently, we have different rules or different ideals, and we handle things differently, but we're all still family and we learn from each other. That's what you do with family. You learn. But you can't be afraid to ask questions and you can't be afraid to take criticism because if you're a streamer and someone comes in and they're like, well, you suck because of this, you can get mad and you can ban them, sure, but you should still listen to what they're saying because they could be right. If they're telling you, oh, your audio quality is garbage, maybe you should get a new microphone or a new webcam if your video is a problem or whatever else. And out of your budget, work with what you've got, figure out what you can do to improve the quality, and Make it happen. Don't ever, ever, ever tell yourself you can't do something. Because if you can't do it, learn to do it. You're always capable of learning. That's the best part about being a human. We can learn as long as we're willing. We can do anything, I think. I doubt that about myself a lot, but it's true, right? I wanted to learn lots of things, and now I know lots of random, silly, stupid things. I've been learning Japanese, as you know. I'm on day 32 now of my streak, and I'm learning little things, no matter what. I started learning Japanese back in 2008, and I couldn't get it. I learned little bits and pieces and whatever, but I never made ground, and now I'm making ground. And I'm learning. You're never incapable. You just have to keep trying until you get it, no matter how many days, weeks, months, or years that takes. Using a headset and it was picking up audio pops from my P. I don't know how good my audio quality is, but that's another issue. I don't check my audio quality because for me, I really hate learning about sound. I hate sound. I hate working with sound. I hate it. I hate sound. But I love sound. I hate editing sound. But I love how it's sound can make anything a million times more special. So like I could play lo-fi like I've been doing, and then that's fine. Like I could have just had the background. I could have just had the music. I chose both, and now I've added Rainy Mood on top of that, which is a good website, by the way. Check it out if you want that rain sound effect in your noise filters. Wow, fancy. I don't know how those work, but that's exactly it. If I wanted to learn, I could learn, and it's okay. And us as viewers, let's talk about that for a minute. So let's say you're watching a stream. I've actually got a really great example of this. So I'm editing Zero's um, birthday VOD, right? And I'm listening to it, and I we all know that he had audio problems, but no one said anything, right? I was watching for it. No one has said a single thing about it, and I'm an hour in. And if he had been told, he could have fixed it sooner, right? So when you're watching someone stream, don't be afraid to tell them that something's wrong. It's not going to upset them if they're a good streamer. It's going to make them fix it. And it's important, right? Because, like, they're going to want their quality to be as high as possible, even if sometimes it's a little frustrating to fix audio problems. But if you know about them, you can fix them and then not have them future. I think I could be wrong. I don't. I know that when I hopped in, I told him about it. I was a little shy to tell him about it, but I told him. Yeah, and I don't know how far in I showed up, but there was a lot of people that came in before me, and anyone could have said something. And that's why I was like, wait, is it just me? Or what? And that's why I was hesitant to say anything. But I figured it was better to take that risk, and that's the, the subject we're talking about is taking those risks, doing things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone, and helping each other out in that way, and helping yourself out. Don't ever like take criticism and be like, well, you're telling me I'm garbage, so I'm gonna quit. No, you listen, and if they're a jerk, you ban them if you need to, but then you just think about what they said, and if it's something that is maybe actually wrong, fix it. But think about it. Don't just dismiss criticism because you don't want to hear it. Don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone, break something, and grow. Because you know what? You might edit a slider and it might destroy your entire overlay, but it doesn't matter because you learned that you shouldn't touch that slider in the future. Or, even better, you could go look up what that slider did and fix it. But it's up to you to decide how far you want to take it and how far you want to expand your horizons, learn, and grow. Because at the end of the day, you define who you are and what you can do. But it's not over till you start telling yourself you can't do it. So keep that in mind. It's important. It's so important. Right. So that's my rant on taking risks. Hopefully that was helpful to at least one of you. Um, what else can we talk about? We're not done yet. Migraines. That's a fun one. Let's get that out of the way because I don't want to talk about it anyways. So, all of you who know me know that I have migraines in pretty much my daily life. If I don't have a migraine, I have a regular headache, and yeah, it sucks and it's constant. Um, for me, migraines come from sleeping more than 4 hours, sometimes even less than that, and are usually accompanied by nightmares that I have, and also like just so many things cause headaches for me, like a really bright light or a really motion heavy thing is like Thumper, or like really loud noises. I don't ever listen to music like, how there's people who'll be in their car and their music's so loud that you can't talk to each other. That is not good for me. I get headaches from perfume. Pretty much just if it exists, it's gonna give me a headache, and it's so terrible. But headaches actually run in my family. Uh, Raven has them. Probably not as severe as he. Well, no, maybe I don't know how severe his are. My brother David, he has them. My nieces all have them pretty much. Um, I know that my niece Hallie gets really bad migraines, like worse than I could ever imagine, and she's had like surgeries and stuff to try to deal with that. Um, Mine are not as bad as hers, and um, that said, it's hard for me to function in my daily life if I have a migraine. Um, but sometimes you don't have a choice, right? So you go and it becomes harder to remember things, harder to focus on things. And when they get really bad, you're stuck in bed because you do anything else and you just bury your head in your pillows or whatever, and you just wish for it to go away. Um, Mostly mine, as I said, are caused by sleeping for too much time, which for a lot of people is more than 8 hours. For me, like I said, it's 4, give or take. Um, I I think my condition is called hypnic headaches, which basically are headaches that are severe enough to wake you up from a dead sleep. It's not fun. And then if I sleep through them, which does happen occasionally, those are the days when my migraines get so bad I can't. Yesterday was a good example of that. I did my stream still, but when I was done, I went to bed. I was done with the day. I couldn't handle it anymore. And pretty rough. Um, right. So, anyways, that problem has defined a lot of aspects of my life. It's why I'm soft spoken. It's why I'm always calm and I try not to yell because I don't like loud noise. There's no instance of loud noise that I'm like, I'm in it. Like, even when I'm like, I'll listen to a song that's like heavy on bass and I'm like, yeah, this is good. And I'll listen to it like loud and I'll be like, okay. But it doesn't take long for me to turn it down. Only sound that I can tolerate really, really, really loud when it's. I have a relationship with rain. No one else could understand. I don't think rain. So like, there's a lot of people that find rain special and find rain or get. I mean, otherwise wallpapers like this wouldn't exist, right? But you know what? Rain is curative to me. I'll go outside when it rains, no matter what the temperature is, and I'll let myself soak in it, and I will forget everything else. And I have this relationship with the water. I'll just walk, especially at night. I'll close my eyes and I'll just let everything go. And just me, sound of the rain and the smell of the rain, and it's so perfect. And if I could live in a city that rained all the time, you bet I would walk all the time in the rain. Unfortunately, where I am, it doesn't rain very often. It does rain sometimes, but not nearly enough. But rain is the only weather that makes me genuinely happy. Like, I'm okay when it's sunny. I hate it when it's cold. But rain is so. It rains. My headaches dim because the cool air feels so good. Not cold because the rain heats up the atmosphere a little bit. And it's just perfect. And my headaches go away and I feel relaxed and I feel no stress and I feel so looking at this wallpaper, you guys, if I had a way to live in Seattle, I would live in Seattle. The only thing that's stopping me from living in Seattle is I can't afford to live there. But if I could live in a city, I would be so, so happy. Not because there's so much to do in a city, but just because looking over city lights and looking at the beautiful buildings, I don't know. For me, that's something. Seattle is my favorite place in the entire world. I would live there in a heartbeat if I had any choice. But you look at rent in Seattle and you got to wonder how it's even possible for anyone to live there. How do you get a, like, if you're born in Seattle, how do you go out on your own ever? I don't really understand that. If I could gather up enough roommates, I would go live in Seattle right now. But that would take a lot. Looking at you, Stellar and VG. I don't think VG would live in. You want to live in Seattle with us? All right, we'll form a streamer seg house. It sounds good to me. Don't tempt me. That's almost feasible. I would let anyone who would want to live with us live with us, and it'd be this beautiful, peaceful. Seg house. I love that. That sounds so good. Don't tempt me, Zero. That would be so incredible. Washington is a miracle state. In you can't get this kind of mood in a rural. See, that's the thing. Like everyone's always fawning over rural areas where it's nice and blah 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 blah. Everyone's always going on about how they love nature. And I do. I love nature. I camp. I like it. But there's something beautiful about a concrete jungle too. And that that mood can't be captured in a forest, which is weird, but I guess everyone wants what they don't have. I am a city cat. If I could have been born a city girl, I wonder what kind of life I would have had. I wonder what kind of places I would have gone, or what kind of jobs I would have had, or, you know, if that opportunity ever, you know, presents itself, I'm gonna jump on it because it's what I want. No, 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 not Tokyo. Tokyo is the biggest city in the world with the most people in the world. It's too many people. Oh God. Uh, Oki Machi uh, desu yo. Tokyo is a big town. I don't know the word for city. So town is what you're gonna have to go with. No. But that's my relationship with rain, migraines. To elaborate on nightmares, usually they're the kind of nightmares where things go really well. Some people call them dreams. But if a dream is too good, you wake up from that dream, that hurts worse than an actual nightmare. I've had lots of really rough dreams where I make up with Jeffrey, or I see my mom, or lots of things that just, they're nice things to think about. But because they're not part of real life, they're harder than an actual painful nightmare. And I don't know if I'm the only one who's like that. There's no way. But I have so much trouble with good dreams that they become nightmares. And those are what trigger me getting my hypnic headaches, waking up and being miserable for an entire day. You don't want it. Tokume? Tokume? トクメは、anonymous と、セロは、匿名ではありません。あの、でも、これは、と、とっても、えとっても、かっこいい。あの、そしたら、えっと、そしたら海は、かわいい。あの、ビデオゲームは、とってもすごいですよ。皆さん大好きですよ。 anata wa あ友達一番好きです。Haha. You guys are all my best friends, and I love you all so, so much. Hello, Guardians Mental Health. You've hit at a very interesting time in my stream. Now, I don't think you know this because you haven't been at the end of one of my streams yet, but something I've been doing as part of my charity efforts is opening up myself because I've never been good at it. And so I'm here trying to open up, talk about my life and my struggles with mental health and help people find a common ground to understand that it's okay to not be okay. Um, encourage people to go to your website and explore what you guys have to offer because you guys are incredible people. So I guess I'll give a more difficult example since we have Guardians Mental Health here today. So let's talk a little more than I had planned. Let's talk about car accidents. Right. So this one's tough, but in a different way than other things have been tough. Now, I've been hit by 3 cars in my life, and I've been in 4 total car-related accidents if you count those 3. When I was 10, I got hit by a car when crossing the road, and I lost my first bike. It was a dumb thing. I landed on my head, and I probably should have gotten a concussion, but I didn't. I was a hard-headed little kid, and that's fine. And I then took kind of a long time for me to get into another car accident, but it was so much more severe. So I was walking with my cousin to get blood plasma because I didn't have a job at the time and that's how I made money. And I remember that day where me and my cousin were walking here in Medford. We were passing by this truck and it was leaving a physical rehab, ironically, um, area, right? And this truck, as we're walking in front of it, pulls forward and drags us underneath the truck. We got lifted up by the truck, kind of, and then drug under the truck. And I must have hit my face on the ground because I blacked out. My cousin did not black out. Unfortunately, remembers everything. That's scary in its own right. After this truck pulled us under, he was drug I think 65 feet and I was drug 95 feet. Pretty far underneath this truck. I don't know his exact story, but I know I was basically being drug along the ground at 35, 40 miles an hour for that far. And when my face hit the ground, my jaw broke in 3 places, which I have actually metal plates in my jaw in 2 spots and nerve damage right here. And nerve damage over here. And you won't be able to see it on camera very well, but I have scars all over my face, my shoulder, my back, that are from that accident, and I'm super self-conscious about those. I feel like they don't help me look more feminine than, whatever. And like I don't know if you can see them on camera, but there's one that runs from here all the way down to over here. I'm actually going to take off my headset for a second and show you my ear, which was damaged quite a lot by this. My cousin, he has some road rash on his head, but all in all, he is okay from it. I think I have some pretty severe issues with my memory as a result of it, and if you ever wonder why my hair grows uneven, that's why. Um, because hair can't grow where there's scars. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Switch to my webcam. Don't judge me too much. I don't know if you. Oh. I don't know if that was a good view. I think probably that my ear is pretty damp, and I'm pretty sensitive about it. No, I'm. I hate it. Think about it a lot. Stuff like that. And when I when I woke up, I'd been in the hospital for like 2 weeks, and was terrifying. Like I remember I woke up and I could tell something was wrong with my ear, and I could tell that something was wrong with my um. There was something wrong with a lot of me. My back had broken like lots of different places, and my face was completely screwed up, and know my whole body was just not doing well. I had a bunch of broken ribs, and well, so um, we're asked, well, after the 2 weeks we get out or whatever, and I decide to go home back to my town that I grew up in with my brother instead of living with my cousin. And my cousin and his mother decided to try to sue the lady, which I don't hold against them. They really went for it. I never pursued her because that's not the kind of person I am, but I was pulled into it because, of course, it's a whole situation. I remember the newspaper over there ran a story on it, and I got to see them all huddled over my nearly dead body, and that was kind of jarring. But I remember in the comments, because I read it online, um, someone said that it must have definitely been our fault that this happened, and that she was such a nice lady and a great driver and whatever, and that wasn't pleasant. But uh, so we moved on, and my cousin and his mother sued them. I got pulled in, and we got a little bit of a settlement. And I could have invested that money. I should have invested that money in either a house, or if I had known I was going to transition, I would have put it towards that. Um, but I divided the money up in three. Um, I kept a third, and I gave a third to my brother, David, and a third to my brother, Chris. And I spent a bunch of my share on people because I wanted for it. I did buy some stuff for myself, like my computer at the time, and games and stuff. And I bought everyone in my family iPod touches. I just wanted to give, and at the same time, we get pulled into court to testify about this lady, and my cousin went like for the throat. And I said, I don't remember what happened. I didn't know. I wasn't going to tell them I knew, and I didn't want her to suffer because of what happened. I mean, her license ended up getting suspended for like 2 weeks, and that's it. But and I don't feel like maybe she should be driving anymore. But I didn't want anything bad to happen just because she did a bad thing. No. But she said something that would have set everyone in this room off, most likely, if they knew me and they knew her or whatever. She said, the only reason I pulled forward is because I thought I hit a couple of dogs. Which, what? Who says that about whatever? And she's like, I just kept going because, I like too late. Like, okay. Well, then, that's not a good thing to admit, but, whatever. I never saw her again after that court session, and that was that. And I hear that my cousin's asking the lawyer, like, why didn't we get more money? I want more money for this. Blah, 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 blah. And it made me so upset that all he cared about was the money, and he wasn't grateful to be alive. I was trying to live a better life than that. I was trying to just be happy that I existed still, And I don't know, it was not a good time. And I still live with the scars of that. And it's really hard for me. You Um, I didn't care. I mean, I cared a little bit before I started transitioning. My physical appearance mattered a little bit, but it wasn't something I cared about because I hated my male body. And then I transitioned, and now I'm kind of vain. I care a lot about how I look. So when I wear my hair, I keep it long for a very specific reason, and I'll never cut it too short because I can't bring myself to show my ear to people in my daily life because I get judged for enough stuff, and I don't need that on top of it. But I'm partially deaf in that ear, which is kind of a pain. Um, so that's the ear I wear my headphone in at work because I can't hear out of it anyways. um, what else can we talk about? We got plenty of time. Oh yeah, so that's the thing. Um, this one's gonna be a short topic, but I want to explain how weird it is to be considered a straight male when I was growing up, and then suddenly you decide to transition, and there's this whole question that people have about you. They're like, well, okay, are you gay now then? And that comes up way too often, and they're like, okay, well, you. I, so then you have to have this awkward conversation of what do you mean? Are you saying, like, if I like men, I'm gay? Or are you saying now I like women, so I'm gay? And it's weird to care about that, but it does come up. And you you're stuck every time anyone brings up what you're interested in, you start to have to wonder if you're being indirectly misgendered or whatever else, because it really just depends on their intent. And because you live this life where people see you as the wrong gender all the time, you doubt everyone all the time. So, like, I transition and suddenly I'm a lesbian who, because I'm not interested in men, and I'm thrown into this um, problem all the time because I don't know where people stand. And it's like, well, if you're going to call me gay, make sure that you are referring to my taste for women and not calling me a male because that's really terrible. You know, it's a weird situation to be in. Um, oh, going back up on chat, Guardians, good job making kits. You're doing great things, and I think it's super great. I'm always, paying attention to what you guys are doing. Ever since I discovered you, I'm keeping an eye on you guys, and I've been directing people to your website a lot with this here. And I've been really pushing for people because, like, I'm a really small streamer and I'm still doing my best for you guys. We've raised $115, helped lots of people now, but I always try to do more and encourage people who can't donate to at least go to your website and look at what you guys do, um, and spread the word that we're doing this charity and everything. Yesterday I was late and I felt super bad, but today I was on time and I'm still pretty tired, but uh, I'm still trying my best for you guys. I will all month long, I promise. um, but yeah, so I told you that was going to be a short topic, but what else? Oh, okay. This is one that's fun. Let's talk about. Um, it is nice. I like it. Saint Love. Um, yeah, I honestly, guys, when I started this month, I didn't expect to make more than like $1. Um, I told myself if I could make even $1, I was doing something good for someone, maybe. Um, and then I hit 50 with the help of Stellar, Zero, and Raven. And I felt like, okay, well, but that's not enough. And I have this problem with myself where I never feel like I'm doing enough. No matter what I do, I could raise $10,000 for you guys and not feel like I'm doing enough because it's how I work. I have I I really have a lot of mental health problems, you guys, and I'm trying to open up about them, but it's really hard. It's really hard. Like, I'm looking over your kids and I'm like, wow, that would be nice to have something like that. And I wish that I knew about you guys sooner because there's so many times I could have used the services you guys provide. So know that I'm always appreciative of you guys as people, and I'm glad that I could discover you with the help of Zero. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. It's weak. Um, what else? Oh, right. We'll talk about that. Sure, why not? Whatever. So I'm a strange. Hi, Zelda. Oh God, don't fall, please. I'm a strange person who I'm both very cleanly and very messy at the same time. And imposter syndrome, we're always our biggest critic. You're doing a great job, and nothing happens overnight. We keep moving forward, things that we accomplish. That's really sweet. I do wonder a lot if I have imposter syndrome, and based on the fact that I can never accept that I do anything good ever, probably. But you're an amazing person, really. I never thought there'd be a day when I could run a charity and the person I'm benefiting would come to my stream and spend time with me. I never thought in a million years that would happen. And I'm really grateful for that. It makes me feel kind of special. um, but yeah, let's talk about um, wow. I mean, I've seen some serious community efforts for you guys, and I love seeing that. and I hope that I can even be a fraction of that useful. And I'm not gonna give up either. I as badly as I tend to doubt myself, I will always keep pushing forward because there's people that need me, and there's, you know, things I can still do for the world. Where is my music? My music back. Lo-fi girl, give me my music back. Come on, guys. I believe in you. Pause it. Don't pause the music. What are you doing? Let's do this one. Yeah, good. Yeah, yeah, no. You're not average. Not even close. You guys are amazing. I saw that you have these little, like in a lot of those kits, you have these little fidgety things, and I'm like, wow, that's really neat, really neat. I always, I like stuff like that because I'm a super fidgety girl, and I always have to be touching something or doing something with my hands. And it's nice that you guys recognize that a lot of people are like that and need that. And the coloring books are super good for finding your center and relaxing and focusing. I didn't see what a lot of the other stuff is because it's a lot of written stuff that's hard to read if I don't have it. But I'm really just impressed with the the work that you guys do because God, it's stuff I couldn't have even dreamed of doing. I'm proud of you guys, and I'm proud to be helping you guys because you guys are seriously incredible. It isn't a small thing you do. I can't imagine how many lives you guys have saved. And yeah, you do. You guys are beautiful people and you do beautiful things. And people like me who struggle really hard with ourselves and have an ungodly amount of problems with everything are so happy that people like you exist. So don't ever doubt your own work because when we were creating the kits and exploring resources, I made a big push to include sensory items. Brand resources can only do so much, but for many it's touch. Having something can be used to channel nervous energy though through can be so helpful. I've tested more fidget items than I care to share. I'm always looking for good ones to add. Guardians, can you tell the people here how they can get a kit from you? Um, and you guys also have a Twitch bot, not a Twitch bot, a Discord bot, sorry. Um, which I'm looking to add to my Discord server. I'm hoping to do that soon. I just, you know what? I'll talk about a new topic while you're explaining that. I didn't write this down, but one of the biggest problems that I have is procrastination. And people procrastinate for a lot of different reasons, but for me, it's definitely my depression and my just sometimes I won't do anything because I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to. I'll get the link to your. Ow. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Now you should be able to post the link. Ha! We should have. We should have seen that coming. You can visit our website and navigate to our mental health kit program and request one of our kits absolutely free. You guys, I think I'm gonna request one of your kits. What? You know what? I'll do it. Guardians. I know. See, I have the link. I think. Guardiansmh.org, I believe, is the website. So it's right here. Gosh. I don't know why it's not posting. I'm sorry, you guys. Um, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna request one of your kids myself because that sounds really good, both for me and I can talk about it on my stream too. That page, you have access to 3 different kits, and then our new one worked out with Bungie is available on its own page. But yeah, so I'll talk about it. So this is actually why we don't have the bot yet. I procrastinate. I don't. I'm constantly battling myself in a lot of really severe ways, and I'm always struggling to get out of bed. And I, I struggle with my headaches, and I struggle with life. I struggle just feel okay sometimes, and there'll be times right before a stream where I just kind of break down, you know? That's not easy to admit, but sometimes I have to sometimes I have to put on a mask to stream and to do what I promised I would do. But it's easier for me when it's for someone else. But if it's something for myself, I just a lot of the times I can't be bothered. So that's why sometimes I forget to eat, or I forget to clean my room, or I leave laundry in the dryer for way too long, or I don't clean my desk off, or a million other things I should be doing. It's because I get in this mentality like, why does it matter? Like, I get, even when I am doing something, I just start to feel like, well, why bother doing this thing when so many other people can do it so much better than me? Charity is a great example of that. I 24/7 on-demand vetted library of mental health and crisis resources available on Discord, Twitch, and web servers. That's really great, you guys. Never say what you're doing is smaller, that you're average, because you guys are above and beyond so many other people. You guys are incredible people, and you deserve the world. But you know what? Before I get back into my talk about my depression, I want you guys to understand that your mental health is important too. Even if you guys are heading up a charity for other people, it's super easy to forget about yourselves. It's super easy to think, okay, well, I don't matter, but these other people, they're doing all the work, or these other people, they're the ones who need the help. But everyone needs help sometimes. And make sure that you guys aren't neglecting yourselves, because that would just be a shame. Because I think you guys really do deserve the world. You guys are really incredible people. And I want the best for you guys too. I want the best for everyone who spends time. Yeah, it really is impressive. I don't, I really highly doubt my capabilities of earning one of those things. But I mean, it's not going to stop me. It's not about that. I mean, it is a neat little incentive, but like, I don't see myself making that much, but that isn't going to stop me from pushing and pushing and pushing to try to earn more for you guys and to do good things for the world and for the people who need you guys, because I really want to see change. That's why we call this the rhythm of change, because we want to join together and make a difference, one starfish at a time. It may seem like a drop in the bucket, but every little bit matters to someone. And there isn't any way to replace that. But like I said, you guys, make sure you're taking care of yourselves too, because I know um you're not running this charity for yourself, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve the love and support that you give to everyone else. Um, all right, we'll do one more topic to close out the night. We'll talk about seeing the good in people. Seems like a great topic to talk about. So, I'm going to combine this with another topic that we had. I think that almost to an unhealthy degree, I believe in seeing the good in everyone. And I believe that there isn't anyone with no good traits. I think it's important to never hate people, no matter how terrible they are, not because what they're doing is okay and not because what, how do I word this? It's about you, I guess. When you spend time hating people, it takes a toll on you and your mental health, and it really stresses you out when you start to think about those people. Okay, Stellar, you have a good night at work. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. I appreciate you. Um, but when you hate people, it really takes a serious toll on you mentally, and it really stresses you out when those people come to your mind and you're like, ah, God, I hate that person so much. And there's people in my life that, by all accounts, I should absolutely hate. There's people that have wronged me pretty severely, like my old boss. I won't even use his name, but this old boss would make terrible trans jokes. He would say really crude and horrible things about and to me, threaten me directly and indirectly, and other stuff. But I can't bring myself to hate him, even though I should. And I don't know why that is, but I just don't have that in me. Maybe. But I think about him and I think about how much he loves animals or something like that. And I'm like, well, when it comes to animals, he's a good person. He loves his animals. And I know like he's got these lovely dogs and I know they're in good hands no matter what he says about me or does to me or whatever. And I try to see those little things that are good about this person who's so terrible to me because it's better to think that way when you can because then you're not holding on to this hate and letting it control your feelings and your thoughts and whatever else. And I think that there is a place for hate, sure, but whenever you can avoid it, I think you should because it really will wear you down until it's all you can think about and it'll cause so much unnecessary stress and grief and it'll put you in a really bad state mentally, you know. Um, I think that my personal views on hatred have enabled me to forgive a lot of people, and as a result, I've gotten to witness some really positive changes. People that learned from their mistakes and got to, admitted they were wrong. And it's like, okay, so when my boss got fired for the things he did and said, everyone's like, good riddance, I hate that guy, and whatever else. And I'm just like, I hope he's gonna be okay. I hope he finds another job and that finds people he can work with that he likes, and that him and his daughter can make it. And I'm rooting for him despite what he did and what he said, because it's just not gonna help anything to hate him. It's not gonna fix. But when we choose to love each other, we change the world for the positive, and we make it so much better than it was. And it puts us in a better mental state, and we hit this point of almost like a zen-like relaxation and calm and peace when we let that bad stuff go, and we work together and we support each other and we help each other and we love each other. And there's so many people in this world who hate me, and that's okay too, because I don't have to hate them back. I don't have to hate my boss, and I don't have to hate my ex-best friend. I don't have to hate anyone. And we get to choose those kind of things. I've made it really clear that I'm afraid of anger, and I'm afraid of, negative energy, and like, I'm afraid of hatred. So when people hate me, it does hit me kind of hard, but it's still okay, because no matter what people feel about you, you don't have to give that back. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's a feeling of, I don't know, it's really hard to describe the feeling you get when you can look at someone that hurt you and smile. I wonder about things like anger, and I know there's people that are more prone to that feeling than others, but there isn't a feeling in the world I hate more than being angry, or being around being people that are angry. And so I've made it my personal choice to, at all costs, avoid that feeling and try to negate it when other people feel it, and try to help people feel more positive feelings, help people feel joy and feel relaxed. And so my streams have taken on that kind of identity where it's just like, okay, our only goal in the entire world is to just make people let go of their hate and let go of their anger and let go of their bad, painful feelings. I know that might be weird, but I don't know, it feels like the right way to live, at least for me. Um, so say about worrying about your ex-boss after what he said to you, but not you and your elements of you that I want to learn from. I I don't know what it is about me, but I don't want anyone in the entire world to suffer. I don't want anyone to suffer. And I wish that the people that spend their lives hurting other people, I don't want them to suffer. I want them to learn and to change and to grow. And I know that's not always possible, but I can always wish for that and hope for the best for those people because I think everyone deserves to be happy, and I don't think those people are happy. I think that they went through a lot that made them hate and them treat others terribly, and I don't want them to suffer anymore because I'm sure they've had their fill, and that's probably why they, do what they do and say what they say. And obviously, there's people that excuse won't fly for, but a lot of people, you just don't know their story. That's the piece that's missing. The piece that would fix everything is just learning to understand each other and learning to listen and not just hate each other blindly or, you know, force your opinion on other people without listening to theirs. Not waiting for someone else to finish talking so you can have your word or so that you can get your opinion in. But truly actually listening, trying hard to understand each other. I think that if everyone could do that, the world would be better. That people like that would be better and they would all learn and maybe even grow a little bit. But we can't control other people, but we can control ourselves, and we can be the person who's learning to listen and to understand instead of just hating others and wishing ill on others. We can change the world that way. We can help each other. We can smile more for others and maybe even for ourselves. All that said, I struggle with hate my own way because there's no one in the world I hate more than me. And I've said this before. I'm the only person I'm capable of hating. And I don't even know why, but I'm never good enough for me, you know? And it's a hard truth to live with. And I don't know how to overcome that, but I'm still trying. And I know you guys know that. I'm working really hard. I'm trying to find my own footing. Maybe I'll get there someday. But whether I do or not, I'm not gonna stop walking towards that goal because I can't help anyone if I'm not okay myself. That's something I'll never forget. So, if you guys have the time, make sure you go check out guardiansmentalhealth.org. Make sure you are supporting them either by sharing their message or giving their information to someone in need, setting up that bot on your Discord so that people have a resource, or donating. But if you can't do any of that, if you're here but not super social, if you have anyone in your life, just smile for them or give them a hug or tell them you love them or let go of a little bit of your hate. Because we all deserve to be happy. I'm always going to be rooting for everyone. All of you here today and everyone who couldn't make it. People like Alexis who have their troubles with their own mental health. People like Springo who are going through final exams. People like Reaper who are really being, bombarded at work. People like Stellar and VG who are out there doing their best despite what the world throws at them. People like Zero who have their own demons and fight them every day. Just do your best for everyone and learn to love just a little bit more. That's right. Throw that one starfish into the ocean because if it's the only one you save that day, it matters to that starfish. If you only ever save one person, that person's never going to forget you. And if it feels too small for you, do it again. And again, again, again. Never stop just because it feels too small. Because every starfish you saved is going to remember that. And they're all going to remember the life that you gave them. Alright, you guys. I think that's all I've got for today. I'm going to go work on my mental health a little bit. Try to maybe love myself just a little bit more today. But, guys, take risks. Help each other out. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'll be here. I'll listen to you and you'll never be alone. So, I love you guys. I really hope that the rest of your days go well. If you feel sad or if you feel angry today, just remember I'm with you. I hope that's a reason for you to smile just a little bit more. You guys have a good day.